Hello, British storytellers. Welcome to Britistoríes, and right now I am wearing what I like to call my granola girl outfit right now. Again, my legs are too long. To fit the theme of this video. And in this video, we'll be both analyzing and supporting the game you guys probably never heard of, the Minecraft and the Mangrove Restoration Project. So let's get straight on with the analysis and see if video games can really be educational. Here is the Minecraft Mangrove Restoration Project. To get some more background information, the mangrove trees is a shrub that grows in the forest or swamps that was originated in southeastern Asia that have a really huge impact on our environment, the culture, and habitats of many animals and citizens. One of the most establishing features of the mangrove trees is that it has a big tangled root system that grows underwater. And there are seeds called propagules, which kind of reminds me of helicopters and dandelions when they germinate from the trees or flowers or weeds. In an asexual reproduction, which allows it to pull more carbon dioxide than any other trees in the world, which leads into the protection of the effects of climate change, flooding, storms, and typhoons.
When Typhoon Rai passed by the Philippines, there were 7.3 million people affected during this typhoon. And during that time, there's an area where there's about 4,000 hectares of mangroves. The communities that were living behind those mangrove areas, they were protected.
And I was pretty intrigued when I first found out about this because when I think of Minecraft, I think of more like the adventure and the action, such as fighting hostile mobs and conquering to defeat the Ender Dragon. Because ever since I was in 6th grade, I always dreamt of making a Minecraft movie that would be just that, tied in with some comedy and heartwarming moments from Steve and Alex. Because I don't know if I'm going to do this character study analysis soon between them, but I'm going to give you a little sneak peek that I observe Alex as more of the animal lover out of the two based on the official trailers. So it's really nice to see with the addition of mangrove swamps from the Wild update, Mojang Studios isn't just expanding the world of Minecraft, but they are partnering with the Nature Conservancy to spread awareness about protecting and restoring the mangrove forests, as only half of them remain, in a spectacularly creative and inspirational way.
Welcome to the Mangrove Restoration Project. This is the seed cannon. It makes planting trees infinitely easier. This monitor will let you measure the CO2 levels wherever you are. The more mangroves we plant, the less dangerous climate change becomes, and the more animals will be able to return.
The four people who are gathered here today to build a better world in both Minecraft and the real world with mangrove trees is Lydia Winters, Mojang Studio Chief Storyteller, who gets to talk about Minecraft and all the impacts that make with it.
Growing up on the coast of Florida, my sister and I would ride our bikes to this really small park that had mangrove trees. Climbing around, it felt like our own secret world. Looking back, I wasn't playing in trees. I was playing in super trees that have these amazing root systems. Fast forward to hearing that they were getting added into Minecraft. All those memories came flooding back to me. I want everyone in the world to experience that through the game.
Dr. Lola Fatinenbo, environmental ecologist who uses satellites that shoot lasers at mangrove forests to measure their carbon storage. And will just go to grand detail when it comes to mangrove trees and forests, such as carbon cycling and how the underwater roots that breathe through the air take up so much carbon from the atmosphere and store it to the seafloor.
We're in your element now, so if you're gonna teach me all about mangroves.
Yes, I can.
what I always say when you go into a mangrove. It's like, it feels either like really prehistoric or really futuristic. Like I can't decide which one it is. There's 114 countries that have mangroves worldwide.
Do the propagules float over?
Yes, actually the propagules are able to float all the way from West Africa across the Atlantic to the Americas. Mangroves also protect the ocean from a lot of the runoff and maybe pollution that might be coming from the land side.
They really are super trees.
Yes.
It's so cool that, I mean, you get to dive in real mangroves in real life, but not everyone has the opportunity, and now so many people can do it in the game.
Corey Cheviev, Mojang Studios game developer and social impact advisor on the studio, whose job is to decide what goes into Minecraft and if that new addition is going to have a purpose in the game.
The Wild Update began as a way to enhance the Minecraft wilderness. We wanted to add mangroves to Minecraft. So I spent the entire last year just learning about mangroves. This is so perfect to make something larger than life. We wanted them to feel tall. We wanted them to feel like you could go through them on a boat. They were designed to be an experience that you are inside of. I really want the community to appreciate mangrove trees and hopefully even want to preserve them.
And Camille Lavelia, a marine conservationist in Oceanus, whose job is to provide environmental education and community development for the Filipino people.
The whole Philippines were losing mangroves annually from typhoons and man-made activities. It's very important that we protect them because we get so many benefits from them. Most importantly, storm protection. It's really important to reforest, not just for our generation, but for the next generations to come.
Now, I won't go into too much detail because this is supposed to be like my short little analysis, so if you want to learn more about the Minecraft Mangrove Restoration Project, then I left all my sources linked down in the description. One of my most favorite parts about this video is how Lydia's exploration and curiosity and Lola's eco-friendliness and knowledge kind of represents a similar dynamic, or should I say best friendship, between Tilapia and Algae from my future or upcoming, hopefully will get published novel, Escape, the story of Lighthouse Village. With Lydia being similar to Tilapia in her curiosity, and Dr. Lola being similar to Algae in her knowledge.
I'm seeing an amazing forest, and actually what makes me really happy is that there's so many propagules everywhere. I think young Lola would be so amazed at what I'm doing right now.
Hearing from Dr. Lola, Corey, and Camille was amazing. And I think it's this feeling of exploration, of curiosity. And that can continue at any age. And the mangroves and the Wild Update have ignited that curiosity again in me. My sense of wonder has completely come back.
Which is the reason why I said back in my Meet the Crew video that Algae is my favorite character because I love doing her research on vegan products, and again, I'm just showing that high curiosity with them in this video, and I just love it so much. And like months ago, this was back in May, it was during a Memorial Day parade, I got this Save the Monarch butterflies, and I haven't planted the milkweed seeds yet, but I don't know when I will do that, and I don't know if I'm going to be entering in the contest even though the deadline is in August. Like, I'm not sure, but hopefully I'll do that for fun or for a contest. I don't know when. But yeah, I got these milkweed seeds, and it's to help the endangered butterflies. So that is another thing relating to the mangrove trees. It's about Sterling Heights, the city, and to help save the monarch butterflies by planting milkweed seeds in your garden at home. And I don't know why I would be doing that, but again, like, all of this nature stuff is like getting me so curious and like so excited to be exploring more, especially with making Escape, the story of Lighthouse Village, and again, why Algae is my favorite. I just love doing this research, and I am just so proud to be exploring all of this today and analyzing it all. This is why I love being an analyst. So that is all I have to say. Remember that nature is beautiful just like you, and planting one seed at a time. It could be like any seeds, like mangroves, milkweeds, just anything. Like just like one seed can build a better world, a better community, and a great culture.
Minecraft is a game that inspires people to be creative, inspires them to leave the world better than they found it.
Inside the game of Minecraft, I super believe that they can make a difference. They can create awareness about mangroves. They can share that knowledge. We will be able to protect this ecosystem globally.
Now let's explore the mangroves. As a community, we can do anything we put our minds to in Minecraft and for the planet.
So hope you enjoyed this, and peace out. Or is it peace out? Like, I'm just showing my inner granola goal here, so goodbye and have a nice day.